making the lives. Let's try this. Oops. Oh, that doesn't. Oh no. That's at the camera. Oh wow. Maybe not quite there. Trying to figure out the right camera setting. The right camera spot is such a is not exactly the easiest. What's up, Kapow? 1 sub. Oh, thank you for the sub. I haven't seen you around in a while. How have things been? How is life? We're gonna make another tutorial today, hopefully. Hopefully, if I'm not completely garbage at this, which it's hard to say. I might be. So I got this. It is Snickers cookie dough. And I also got this, which is Twix cookie dough. And now I feel like I need ice cream. Danny? Danny? I haven't seen you in ages, man. Also, I'm back home if you want me to try to do that voiceover thing. I will totally get back to you. I'm still waiting on Ram, but we're definitely going to do it. Like 100%. I just don't know when is going to be the right time. Because, okay, so here's what's going on, right? So I fly out on the 17th. And I should be back around the first or second, I think. Then Rem's probably going to try and finish the first model, maybe, like the player character by like the 16th-ish. But he might finish it next month. So it would be good to have the animation of the player getting hit before we try and match a audio file up to it. Bro, getting life in order every 2 months. It travels takes up most of my time. Yeah, I feel you on that. But with that being said, Kapow, 100% I still want you to do the voice. Yeah. I am totally looking forward to this vacation though. Hey Danny, I've been doing tutorials. Started doing tutorials now on YouTube. They're getting there. Wait, there's a comment on. Oh wait, right. This is a comment from. But hey, our game is making promising progress. Soon, we can actually start development on it. Yes, I can get a little into it too. Tennis player mode activated. Pre-watch some Pornhub. Oh my god. Into Unreal C++ is what I mean. Yeah. Have you been watching any of my tutorials? It'd be great to get your opinion on them. Oh yeah, this one's not out yet. I'm going to close a bunch of these because I really don't need them. There we go. Yeah? Lurky turkey right now? Alright. I will see you around. I've watched a couple, but not... Wait, which one did you watch? There's kind of 3. Actually, I guess there's 4. Because I have that old one. Oh, right, I forgot to do something. Do you have any feedback? Oh, wow. Look at that. I'm getting subscribers. Ah, it's beautiful. Someday, I might even hit that fabled 1K. Is it 1K? Is it? Yeah, 1,000. And I just got to try and figure out one of these. So bad. You've you still been programming at all? Better be ready to coding for the game sudo. Still some time until the development starts though. Yeah. Yeah. Do we have a did we end up ever finding somebody that was going to do the characters and animations though? Side note, I actually do have a question for you. So, I'm on the fence, and I'm kind of debating between one of two things. I'm debating whether or not to do an enum tutorial or a interface tutorial. Since you know a little bit of C++, what do you think? Type of server are you making? I'm not making a server. I'm doing a C++ Unreal tutorial. Yeah, Danny. Thank you for the follow, by the way, and welcome. Enums or interfaces? what should I do a tutorial on next? Enums or interfaces? I'm trying to kind of build it up to the door, the open door, opening and closing a door. Enums, all right. YouTube. Notes. They're back, all right. So I do web development sometimes. I haven't done it in a little bit outside of work hours, but the last thing that I was working on web dev wise, actually the last thing that I did was I built a update system for a mobile app. Magic the Gathering Discovery iOS. I made an update system for this. So it'd update the database. It'd pull all the new cards and everything and create an SQLite database that then would get shipped over to the device when it opened. So I made a web server for it. So we wouldn't be hammering a centralized place and doing all the processing on the device. We'd pre-process it. So that was the last thing I did. The next thing that I'm probably going to do is I was looking at names and I think I bought one and I can't remember what it is right this moment, but I was looking at names and I'm going to do a file server for tutorial files for the assets. So I can just upload them there and people can just download them and be ready to go. Don't have to worry about like weird, like buying and selling and stuff like that. Cause like I wanted to upload I want to say the coin to, yeah, the coin. I wanted to upload that to ArtStation, but it wouldn't let me make it free. It wanted to make me charge 99 cents for it. I didn't like that. So anyways, yeah, we'll probably make there's two things that I wanted to make. I wanted to do a pass the sculpt server. So it had a spot where you could like upload a ZBrush file essentially, or something else, right? Like maybe a Blender file, depending on like what you're working on, or even like, you know, a Krita or whatever, PSD, blah blah blah. Anyway, so you would upload that, and then you would. Sorry. Then you would ship that off to somebody else, and then they would do some work on it and upload the new file, and then so on and so forth, and it would kind of snowball. So yeah, all right, enums. So let's do this. What is an let's do this title. I'm going to start with the title. Oh, I frickin' didn't finish this last night. But just Actually, this one doesn't need code. Neither do neither of these need code. That's fine. Yeah, we don't need code for this. There. This is fine. Yeah, save. Hmm. Oh, there's double quotes there that I missed here. Then we need this. What? Okay. So let's go back to here. No script. No, details. What is an enum? How to describe an enum? I need to find a good way to describe an enum. Also, I need an example object. Let's do a door. Let's actually do a door. So we're gonna create the actor here for this. New C++ actor. This would be IT door base. Bum bum ba-da-dum. Bum ba-da-bum. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, I forgot to do this. Damn it. Add directory actors. Actors. Do 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 do. Do do do. Reload all projects. Okay. Close. Does this not want to re... Oh. Ah, bloody hell. This is an issue with the rider at the moment. So let's move this entire thing around here. Once this finishes loading. Free linking. So how's everybody's day going so far today? I know I'm tired as fucking hell. Oh, there we go. All right, so now I want to move some of this around because I'm kind of tired of it being all over the place and unorganized. So this will be nice and quick. Here's the character. We're going to create a new directory. Characters. There we go. And this is probably not going to run. Watch the errors come out. There's a lot of errors. They're all over the place. Oh yeah, I'm good at this. Um, Look at that. It is absolutely beautiful. All right, so we're going to go off of our... Holy shit, people are actually live in Discord doing stuff. Anyways, let's do a door. So we're going to come into here and we're going to do new folder, door. Do 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 do. Hmm. New folder. Textures. Do 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 do. Bum bum. Ba-da-da-do. Convert to parameter. M. Create material instance. MI door. Duplicate. MI door frame. There we go. Okie dokie. Bo bo do do do. Do do do. Okay. So we have the door. Now for the door, we want to create an enum. What is this enum going to be? It's going to be enum class. Is it enum class or class enum? Oh, it is enum class. I was correct. I'm gonna do e door state. And it's going to be a u int 8. We need a u enum. There we go. And then we just need to do our stuff, right? So it's going to be closed equals 0b u meta display name. I'm going to do this a bit different. Open. Opening. Door. Go. Give me 2 seconds here. Ugh. There we go. Okay. And enum is just an easy way to track the state of an actor as an integer. Oh, it's an integer using easy. An enum just provides matches an integer to a meaningful name for the given task. In this example, the integer 0 is closed, 1 is open, 2 is opening, and 4 is closing. An enum is just an easy and clean way of matching an integer to a meaningful name for the given task. In this example, the integer 0 is closed, 1 is open, 2 is opening, and 4 is closing. This will allow you to track the current state of the door while it can only ever be in a single given state. Technically, because I'm using them as flags, it could be in open, opening, closing, and closing all at the same time, or closed, opening, closing all at the same time, because they're flags, right? So like, for example, if we did this, right? If we had current state, right? So if we did u int 8 current state equals, right? And this is a const because we're not overriding it anywhere. So if we had this, right? This would be, sorry, this would be open, opening, and closing. But it would also be invalid because that's, well, actually, no, it wouldn't be invalid. You'd have to mask for it, right? You'd also have to purposely put your object, like your state, into this bad, this would be an on purpose, right? I'm using a state, an enum, to track the state of the door because it will allow me to check using a mask if it is currently opening or closing in a cleaner manner than using a number of booleans. Using multiple booleans. I'm using an enum to track the state of the door because it will allow me to check using a mask of the number. Yeah, it will allow me to check with a mask of will allow me to check with an int with the number 6. Allow me to wait, because it will allow me to check with the number 6 if the current state is opening or closing in a cleaner manner than using multiple booleans. Okay, so if I want to check if it is currently either opening or closing, right? So let's say that we don't use a state for this, right? We don't use an enum, right? We would need to know, is it opening? Is it closing? Is it open or is it closed? we need to know one of like what state it's in so we can transition correctly, because we need an open and we need a close, right? So we need to know the previous state essentially, and we need to know the current state. So that gives us two options. We can have two variables, two Boolean variables, an opening, or sorry, a moving, and a say moving to, or moving from, Boolean, essentially. And it could be like B is moving, right? Like we could do. So if we move this down, let's move this down. Okay. So if we have a const, sorry, if we have a B, a Boolean, and we call it B is moving, right? We can do calls here. And then Boolean B, what is closed? True. Or something along these lines, closed there, right? Then we would have to make, if we're moving, we would have to change this from false to true, right? And then when we stop moving, we would have to potentially change this from true to false, right? And every step of the way, this gets confusing, right? With the door state, right? We know, and we can call it door state. We can literally just go door state closed. Beautiful. It is closed, right? Then what we can do is we can come into here, right? And like, let's say on the Delta tick, no, we want to get rid of tick. We don't need tick. Tick is tacky. It's not tacky, but we don't need it for this, so get rid of it. So let's say that we have a void interact. Right, and let's say it takes in an A actor. Interacting actor. Right? So on interact, we want to switch the door from closed to opening, then to open, right? So if we use this door enum, all we have to do is do switch on door state, right? And then from here, we would want to do case, and then this could be door state closed. Then we can copy and paste this a couple of times because we need 4 in total. This would be open, opening, closing, right? Now each one of these would need to break. Beautiful. So closed will transition to opening. So door state do opening. We're gonna have to do we'll do this here. Door state equals, make sure that we spell that correct. There we go. Then we want to just do this, right? Open is closing. This is the transition, right? Opening will transition to open, and closing will transition to closed. It's beautiful. It is of the beautifuls. Right. So this is easy to reason about, right? Like you can look at this and just be like, oh, I know what's going on. But if I've got these two booleans, now we've got like if statements that are two if statements that are handling different logic. One of them could cause a failure where the state won't change cleanly and stuff like that, and it's a hassle. One of the other benefits here is now we can check if we are closing or if we are opening by doing this, right? If, right? And then we'll say static cast. I think we can static cast this, right? U int 8 door state and then we use door moving mask, right? So now this will check whether or not the door is moving. And the reason this checks to see if the door is moving is we come over here and we move some stuff quickly out of the way here. Just gonna move that, take the coffee, move it over here into a little holder. Move my mouse out of the way a little bit. We're going to bring this back here over here. We're going to wipe off our tablet because it's a bit dusty. Beautiful. Put on the glove of art. We're going to open up Krita. I'm going to say new. Okay. Okay. So if we have this, right? Well, that's really big. So if we have this, right? And we section this off. Into a couple different pieces. Then let's go back to the brush here, right? And actually, wait, let's not do that. Okay, so if we have our number here, right? So B for binary, 0. We need to put a 0 in the front too. 0, 0, 1, 0, right? So this is opening. Wow. Okay, let's write that again. Right? And then we have 0, B, 0, 1, 1, 0. And this is mask bit. Right? And we have an and here. What happens is 0 and 0 equals 0. 1 and 1 equals 1 because they match. 0 and 1 equals 0 because they do not match. 0 and 0 match, so they equal 0. And remember, in C++, 0 equals false. And anything other than 0, so not 0 equals true. Another way of writing this would be greater than 0 equals true. So in this situation, because this is 2, this is greater than 0, therefore this is true. It's beautiful. Okay. So what you also noticed is that I did this 0b 0 0 1 0 0b 0 0 oops 1 0 0. I did this and I did the bar, which is an or, right? So is this 1? This is 0, this is 0, therefore they're both 0, neither of them are 1. This is a 1, this is a 0, but because it's an or, we take the 1, right? 0, 1, this becomes 1, 0, 0, this becomes 0. And this equals 6. And why? Because this is the ones column. So like if we take a look at binary here, actually, let's do it with ones because that will be easier. This is a 1. This is 2. This is 4. This is 8. So if we have a 1 here and a 1 here, that is 4 plus 2, which equals 6. I don't know if that makes sense. Does that make sense to everybody? So this is equal to 2. This is equal to 4. All right. Anyways. Wee! Wee! Sorry. I'm kind of tired today. I'm extremely tired. Let's take a break from tutorials for a little bit. Anybody got any ideas on things that we want to build? All right, what are we going to work on?
What's up guys, welcome to new Unreal Engine 5 tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how to use modular characters with different body parts to join them into a full character. It's going to be a very easy build flow, so let's get started. Alright, so let's go into our third person character blueprint or whatever character blueprint you have. So basically right now here we have just a single mesh which contains the whole body and of course the animator. Now for this video I'm going to be using this basically free model character pack from the marketplace. I'll basically leave the description so you can want to use it. So we got the models, you can see that we have different body parts. We also have the pre-made characters which are full, but if you want to customize them, for example have this head but a different type of, I don't know, even beard or shirt or whatever, you can do so with the different parts. So basically what we have to do is go into our main mesh and basically change this to be, for example, the head. I recommend it to be the head. Now, maybe it's not called the head, maybe it's just called mesh. So let's just apply mesh over here. So right now, we just have this head over here. And of course, the animator will not work for it right now, okay? So what we have to do right now is to add different body parts into it. As simple as that is just to basically just duplicate this. So Ctrl D, and then put, for example, body, or upper body, and just drag it on here. And then go into here, and then change the name. So for example, in this case, for me, it will be, let's see where it is. On here, for example, we can put this jacket on, and there we go. And you'll see that as it is child of the mesh, which in this case is our head, and it's set to 000, so very important, everything has to be set here, it will be perfectly matching up. So basically duplicate it and do the same, but with, in this case, lower body. So let's go ahead and do so. Lower body with one R, there we go. And now we find here our lower body, which in this case is here. So put this pants on. You can see very important, it has to be child of the main mesh, and then also everything on. You set it. And then we just have a few more things. So I think that we have, well, we have the hands, and we can add accessories. Okay. So the main thing will be just the hands really left over. So we can just duplicate this hands, and then here find the hands, which are on here. Great. So now everything is set. And I can now go and apply an animator. In my case, I have this animator here, which will animate the character. Basically, this character uses the Unreal Engine 4 blueprint skeleton. So what I, skeleton. So what I did, I just go into characters, go into mannequins, and go into animations. And you just got mine, right click and retarget the animations from UE5 to UE4. And that's it. Okay, the animations will perfectly match. That's what I did, and I just renamed it to be, in this case, survivor. Okay. So you'll see that if we apply the animator to only the top part of the mesh, it will only, of course, animate the head. As you can see, everything works, but for the head only. So now we have to do it for the basically pants and so on. But we don't have to go and, for example, select the upper body and then put it against survivor. Okay. We don't have this. We don't have to do this for multiple reasons. Okay. The main reason is that they will not match correctly because of different issues. I mean, maybe you can even already see in the, kind of in the neck. But if you were to properly set up a character, we wouldn't. You can kind of do this method, but I don't recommend. What I recommend instead is using the leader pose component. Okay. Also known a few months ago as the master pose component. Just renamed it. So what I have to do is go into the construction script because this will also work while the game is not running and you're just working editor. And then we're just gonna get the main mesh over here, okay, the parent one, and then set leader pose component. So with that, we have to change it to be the new leader bone component. So hold control and just drag it on here. Very important. The parent, the mesh has to be the leader bone component. And now the whole target are gonna be the other stuff. So please go ahead and select it, drag it, just drag the target over here like that. So everything in target, we have multiple inputs, okay? But of course, the mesh, which is the parent, is the only one going on here. We don't have to touch any of the other options. So now we can compile. Now you will see that immediately we have all the body animated without needing to select an animator for that specific point. And most importantly, everything will match up correctly. Okay, that's the most important part. If I now were to press play, as you can see everything is perfect and everything perfectly works. And we have different parts of the body. If I were now to change this into the other, for example, shirt, I can go ahead and do so, compile, and press play, and everything will just work. And of course, you can have code in order to change the appearance of the character while you play the game, and everything will just work perfectly. And last but not least, for example, about the sunglasses here. So for example, if I go into models and beards and so on, what I recommend to do instead is just go ahead and get it, drag it into the mesh, or you can go ahead and duplicate it, and then put it, basically just another type of, yeah, how do we say it? Basically child. Yeah, I don't know why the word didn't come up. I'm going to put, for example, glasses, right? As simple as that. And then what we need to do is, instead of going on here and dragging glasses to be the target, okay? And putting like that, okay? Which will also work. There's another method, which is directly to just go ahead and get the glasses. Okay, we'll compile again, we'll be back like that. So we can just anchor it into the head bone. And then we can change, for example, a bit of the things over here to change the location. And basically, the thing is that this will allow us, and you can see that the pivot is incorrectly and so on, but basically, this will allow us to change the position of this. So it will not be anchored. But in this case, as it is basically building with the skeleton, I do recommend going in here and basically adding it as another input on the leader post. But if you want more control, I don't know why, okay, so yeah, the anchor. To remove that, the socket, sorry. But if you want more control, you can basically do it that way, basically anchor into the socket of the head. So now you can move the glasses and so on a bit better. But that's it, guys. If you found this tutorial helpful, I would really appreciate you like the video and subscribe to the channel. I love Unreal Engine 5 tutorials, so go ahead and check them out. Join my Discord server, and also follow me on my socials. And now, yes, well said. Bye bye.
Man, this guy does like a new tutorial like every fucking day. Is it actually every day? It might be every day. Oh, he missed a day. Hmm. What up? Yeah, not a whole lot. You? Hmm. I don't know. Where is all of the tutorials? Hmm. I'm trying to think of something to make. Something small, easy. Hmm. Wait a second. Oh, okay. Weird. Oh, interesting. Stylized cube world. Very small tutorial. A blueprint look? Link it. Oh, that's cool. I also like the look. I want to do something. I want to build something. I don't know what I want to build. I just want to build something. No. Spaceships really don't interest me. Hmm. I don't know. Wait, what? Food rendering. I don't want to do. I don't know. You know what? All jokes aside, let's actually do a skull. All right, let's edit this. Let's do. I'm down to do a sculpt. Hmm. What was I gonna do? No, not my learning. Hmm. Are they insinuating that one cannot simply eat dogs? I don't suggest it, but mm, did I not download this? Yeah, I know, it's weird, right? Made me break my leg so much. Who are you? What have you done? What's the simple trick? Alt F4. What's this, guys? How do I do that split thing? Where this is on this half, and then I've got my own stuff on this half that I can sculpt on. And they move together? Yeah.
Now let's talk about document split mode. It's a little bit easier to show you what it does than to tell you. So I'm just going to go ahead, hit the comma key. We're going to go into our tool menu here. We're going to grab that demo soldier. We're going to hit the comma key to get rid of our light box, drag him out, go into edit mode, go down here to subtool, and you're going to see we have his base mesh already selected. So simply go down here and hit delete other in your subtool menu. Now we have a human base mesh to work from. So let's say we wanted to refine this base mesh using, say, an anatomy model that we either downloaded or we've made previously. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to load tool. And I know where I have one for my CGMA folder here. We have a body male, so I'm going to load him up. He has a body and eyeballs. I really don't care about the eyeballs right now, so I'm just going to have his body selected. We're going to go back to the demo soldier. We're going to go to append, and we're going to append that body male. Now, You're going to see there's a big discrepancy between the two scales of these objects. No big deal. Select the body male over here, go down to deformation and unify, and then we'll turn on transparent, and you're going to see he's a little bit more manageable. All we have to do is, with him selected, go ahead and scale them out so that they're somewhat relative to each other, and you can actually stack them right on top of each other. Now, in previous version of ZBrush, previous to 2019.1, if I wanted to have this loaded, I'd have to put him in the back somewhere and then Alt-Tap this model and just kind of be sculpting on this front model while he's visible in the back. What I can do now is, if I Alt-Tap, let's go ahead and turn off perspective here. You can leave perspective on if you want to. I'm just going to turn it off just to snap directly to the side for an orthographic view. If I hit W and we move him back into place, and he's roughly in the shape that I want him to be in, what I can do now is I can have an active subtool, which is going to be my demo soldier, and then on another split screen, I can have my reference body kind of either on the left or the right or top or the bottom. So where you find that is underneath the transform menu. If you drag it over here, just by taking this little white little nub right there and just dragging it over here into this docking menu, you just double click this little double arrow to open that. So we got transform, and you're going to see we have a new split screen option. If you set your split screen to 1, you're going to see we have an active subtool right here, and all of the other visible subtools are going to be on this side.
There we go. Wait, what was it again? It was transform. There we go. Can I do this as a folder now? And then if I insert a new... Oh, that's a problem. So it's a little bit useful. What is this again? No, that's... Maybe I should go learn Blender today. We did have a Danny here earlier. I don't even know if this is what I want. I'm I'm having such a, you know what? I should probably have a reference of what I actually want. Ugh. Anybody got any ideas, suggestions? Hmm. Trying to think. I gotta find. I gotta think of a character that I want to do. There isn't a goal. It's to kill time. No, I'm thinking like a female character. Um, why not female creature? Less stress on the anatomy? What do you mean by female creature? Could you send me a reference as to what you're talking about? See, I'm not even 100% sure on the style. Part of me wants to go for an anime style, right? Like the Genshin Act Star Rail. Is that it? Honkai Star. That's the one. Right? Like, part of me wants to go for this. Right? But I don't think I'm there yet. The other thing is I could do a drawing instead. We could see how terrible my drawing skills are. Other option here. Because these characters are really hard to do. They look so easy at first glance, but they're really hard. Then the other one that I was thinking of is like a WoW female. WoW style. Mm-hmm. 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 Wasn't I gonna do like a Sylvanas at one time? But like their style, right? Maybe. Mm. Coffee has left me. Voxel's not here anymore. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, practice is a good suggestion. Just thinking. That's fair. Maybe a bust? Maybe. Interesting. Um, I think it's mostly like how much can I get done? More than anything specific. I probably won't get too far. I need to figure out what I want to make. And that is kind of the hard part. Because I have no worldly idea. This is interesting. This looks like a cross with anime. Very interesting art style. Which one are you thinking? Like the milk? Crab I had. Should I do 2D or 3D? I feel like 3D is probably the way to go, but oops. Hmm. That's fair. Bowsette. I haven't seen a Bowsette in a long time. Oh, this is AI, isn't it? There's something unsettling about her face. Oh, this could be fun. Oh wait, that's not who I thought it was. All right, so we'll do that one as a maybe. I'm going with this is AI. Might not be. It has that AI feel to it though. Maybe AI just stole this person's work a lot. Hmm. This could be interesting. I'd probably butcher it, but we give this a shot. I don't even know how I'd do the hair. Is that Zelda? Oh, yeah. It's a nice dress. I wonder if I can do this. I'm going to try this. I'm going to try this one. Let's see if Pseudo can pull this off. The answer is probably not, but, you know. I mean, if I start from this base, I might be able to pull it off. I was going to ask how degen you want to go. uh Twitch appropriate? I don't actually really like doing actual proper study. No, I want BCB. I feel like let's see. Let's see if we can go models, base meshes. Was a Blender file? Why is it a Blender file? Ugh. All right. Well, no. All right. Hmm. So the nose has to change. Actually, wait. If I do this. Oops. There. Where's the groups? How come I can't see? Oh, there we go. All right, let's. Start with her chin, maybe? It's so bad. Oh, fuck. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing here. Okay, hold up. Yeah, but I don't know what I want. Like, looking at this, I guess, like, I don't know, like, do... One sec. Let me bring this back in. Okay. So if I have this, right? Really what we want to do is like dynamesh it so it looks right. It's all together. And then we just start sculpting on top of her, right? We just duplicate. Turn that off. And then we do geometry. I guess maybe Z remesh first. I want to try things though. Get on chat. Oh, but what if I don't want to do chat? Wait, whose chat are we getting on? Yours? Yeah, I suppose we could do that. How do I unmute you? Can I unmute you? Give me a second here. I'm trying to figure this out. Specifically, I want to unmute him. Did that work? No. Mute.
Yes.
There we go. I
All
can
right.
hear you.
Okay, so you use the basement.
Yeah.
Most of your work is already.
You're cutting
All
in
right.
and out.
Am I cutting in and out?
A little bit.
Hold on. Setting.
Blur. Don't blur. Dynamesh. There we go. She's beautiful. She's perfect in every single way. Look at those. Look at that face. Mm.
How about now? Am I cutting in and out?
No, you don't seem to be.
All right. Yeah. So yeah, you don't want to do any of that stuff right now.
But
Right
I
now,
want to do
you
all
just
of it.
want to move the face. Oh my God, what had happened to her?
Don't don't even think about it. Just don't even worry about it, man. Just
You just want to move the face around to where you want it to look something like your character. Okay? Like, you know, she's got a longer face generally.
oh, I'm 100% not going for a 1-to-1.
Well, move it around to where you're happy. You know, you don't have to smooth nothing yet. Just move. It's all about the moving.
But what if I don't like the move tool?
I already tell you, that's how it works. Once you
Oh,
get your major forms in, you move them around.
I thought that was the point of using a base mesh is that I didn't have to.
What, move it around? like
I
be
had all my
deformed.
basement, all my starting pieces, right?
Yeah, I mean, like you want to just keep her as is,
Yeah.
but you're also like by smoothing out like her eyes and stuff, you're losing everything.
Yeah, it's beautiful, right? I'm giving her
It's slowly,
skin.
slowly turning into a faceless creature.
I thought that's what we were going for, was it not?
Oh, good lord.
Like, why am I helping this guy? Why am I trying?
I mean, if you want, at this point, you could use the damn standard to get back those details, but like in a way that you like them to be. It'd be like a sketch.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I was thinking I could come in and take out some of the details and then come back and add them in my way, right?
Yeah, don't smooth the nose because you want like those shapes still.
Yeah, I just want it to kind of blend.
You could have also just used the polish under deformations, and it would have done it without like hurting it too much.
Well, we can always go back. You said the polish?
Yeah, so go under deformation. All right, polish by features,
Polish by
and
features?
it should keep some of that together.
Am I doing it right?
Yeah, you can do it as many times as you want.
Polish by features? What if I auto group?
It should already be one group, right? So it's not that's not going to help. What happens if you did auto groups? Those individual groups become soft blobs.
What did I just do? I did something.
You got me. I didn't spot what you were doing. Here,
Oh, there
bring
it
it
is.
back.
Oh, I touched something.
You
It
could
was
also
bad.
do polish crisp edges. That might help too.
One sec, I gotta recreate. Said polish crisp edges.
Yeah, that could keep some of the like it could keep some of the eye and the lips together because you don't want to touch the eyes, the nose, the lips. You want to smooth anything but those. This way, you don't have to rework lips, which I'm going to let you know is pretty hard.
All of it is hard, dude. We're talking
Well,
about ZBrush
the
here.
face, it's not hard. It's all practice.
Hardest 3D modeling application on the planet.
It's just the most. It's just the one that allows you the most freedom of movement. The constraints are not like they're not as rigid as other modelers, unless you want them to be.
Yeah, I don't know. The other option is just to go into like start getting into new apps.
I mean, there's a lot of fun apps out there, man.
I don't know. The problem is that I don't really know what I want to do right now.
I mean, you know, at this point, when I have nothing to do, I just play video games.
It sounds like a terrible idea. What would I even play? Diablo 4?
I mean, if you like that stuff.
I haven't.
Oh, you got it? I mean, why not? The thing is, isn't there like a bit of long queues?
Yeah, I don't know. I got right in on launch day.
Oh, I mean, they might have. I heard some complaint of queues. But,
I might be specially flagged. I didn't get a. I don't have a regular key.
oh, okay.
I
Maybe
didn't.
try
I
that
didn't
one.
pay for the game.
Oh, well, look at you. But then again, I'm not a big Diablo. Like that.
I'm
It's
not
to me,
either.
it's just grinding. I'm like, I don't want to grind, dude.
I'm
I'm
not
a
a
little.
huge Diablo person either, but my friend, uh, my friend was like, "Hey, are you gonna? If I give you a key, will you play?" And I was like, "Sure." So he gave me a key.
Yeah, I get inducted like that to a lot of games. So I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
let's play Far Cry.
I was surprised. I thought that he was gonna be really busy that night with the launch, but apparently he doesn't work in that department. So,
What about? I mean, what do you normally play?
we'll have a Valheim server.
Oh, so like survival crafting.
Quite a bit, yeah. I want to
Did you
make
play
one someday, but
Did you ever play Vampire?
yep,
But no, it was V Rising. That was it.
yep. We had
Yeah,
a
I
server.
like that one. That one actually was it's a bit of fun.
We had a server. We did Minecraft. We do a little bit of everything.
Actually, I was gonna reload the forest onto the forest because they brought some new stuff in.
Little coffee brain. I totally am, and I should probably actually do that instead of ZBrush.
I mean, you could do an environment in ZBrush.
Why would you want to kill yourself like that?
Well, it depends. If you want to get like your own rock stuff, that's one
Why
way.
would you not just do it in
Or wall.
Houdini if you have Houdini though?
Because Houdini doesn't have like a lot of like tools for uh for like stylistic interpretation.
That's not true. It's just harder to use.
Yeah, it would be harder. It's all about like how fast you can do it. Um, though really, what would be best is just going through the acid packs on Unreal and then just mix and matching, especially an environment. I mean, like really, because a lot of that stuff's already done for you. There's so many like mega scan um assets that you could use. Why
I'm
create
not a
your
big.
own unless you're
I'm not a
not a
big
fan of
fan of it.
those?
No, I don't like them. They're too detailed.
Well, I mean, that's the whole point of them.
Yeah,
Because,
that's also the problem with them though.
all right, she needs some more fat under those cheeks, man.
But I want
She's
her to
starting to
look.
look skeletal.
Is that not the goal?
I mean, if you want them to look like an emaciated woman,
One sec, I'm working on it here. I've almost got something.
she's undead.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
She
she
looks
looks
like she
pretty.
hasn't eaten in a month.
Just just got back from the from the concentration camp. Can't wait to nosh.
Wait, are you saying that she's from North Korea?
Well, any gulag will do, right?
I feel like I
Did you
should.
hear about the
Sorry.
the North Koreans launching a satellite? And it literally just plopped down in front of them.
Uh, not surprised.
No, it's like everything they do is just it's like a comedy of errors.
Not really. Their hacking group's pretty decent.
No, at least they have to have something.
Yeah, but it's how they pay their bills. So.
Pretend to be Nigerian princes.
Oh no, it's much worse than that. They're
Oh no,
behind a
I'm
lot
sure
of
they're.
the crypto lockers and stuff like that. They did a lot of
Oh
that.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So they steal wallets.
No, so like maybe I'm using the wrong word. It's been so long. So they were involved
Are they?
in the like ransomware attacks.
Oh, the ones that lock out folks.
Yeah,
computers, like in hospitals and stuff like that.
yeah, they're behind quite a few of those.
That is a sign of desperation.
Uh, yeah. There was actually a movement within the communities, the hacking communities, to not target hospitals, and it was considered bad form.
Well, it is because
You're
you know,
possibly killing people.
yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, really, if you get caught, they should charge you with quite a bit.
But yeah, it
But
was considered
state
bad form.
actors being state actors, they can just do what the hell they want.
Mhm. They just ended up putting it right back to where it was.
That looks a lot better.
Sorry?
That's looking a lot better. Secret is no harsh lines.
Lots of harsh lines?
Yeah, girls love it.
No harsh lines?
No, she could be a cyber broad. It's starting to look a little Hellraiser-y.
Rum, nom, 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 nom. I don't know. I think, like every now and then I get the hankering to do some sculpting, and then I start doing it, and I'm just like, I hate everything about it. Ugh.
Well,
It would just it like if I could do sculpting and like if I could do character stuff, it would make potentially making games easier. Because like it's such a huge part of game development is your characters.
yeah.
But I don't know. I think I do need to, if I'm gonna do it, I need to sit down and like actually learn anatomy.
Yeah, man. It the problem with anatomy is um is that there's so much of it. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
just so you're like, well, you feel like I could just do uh shapes and forms and get away with a lot, but really, our bodies are made up of so much stuff that like informs how our bodies look with skin over it. It's a bit like daunting. Like like the forearm, like all those muscles. Oh, it's a nightmare to even. I can't even remember any of the names.
So let's do a bottle.
Yeah, why don't you do a bottle of rum?
Sure. Got a suggestion for a bottle?
You got some real ones. Like that last one you showed was pretty good.
Oh, the Bacardi?
Yeah, the Super Bacardi.
This one, right?
Yeah, yeah, that one. I mean, it'd be a good thing that's in your wheelhouse is to figure out um like a liquid sim within the bottle. Like whenever you toss it around, it jiggles or something.
Yeah, maybe. Rem is not a teacher. I'm just gonna say this. Rem is not a teacher.
I mean, he's got good advice,
Yeah, but he's not a
but
teacher.
yeah, it just comes at the point of a very hard edge.
I don't know. I have the materials, so I could teach. Like I could teach myself anatomy. I just don't have the patience for it.
Yeah, it's also like a practice intensive like skill set.
We want a circle. Where is this again? It's under primitives, right? Circle. Look at that circle. It's beautiful. Ain't it beautiful? Doesn't it make your heart beat, skip a beat? Primitives.
Use the force, Luke.
Oh, right. I should change the title. I've changed my title so many times today.
Board stream, make me do something.
Well, I was initially gonna do like something else, but yeah. Primitives. Where are my groups? Why I have no groups? Oh. Wait. Am I doing this wrong? Yes, I am. Actually, no, I'm not. Screw you. I know what I'm doing. Try not to think too much about it. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful?
Poor Odon. His title even says he can't get into Diablo.
What?
He's streaming, but his title says Diablo wait time is a bust. Gonna play other games. Oh. But Carbon's playing Diablo.
Let's see how long it's going to take me to get into Diablo.
Do it. Do it. So you could join those two chuckleheads.
Oh, I gotta do the whole like log into the battle nets.
No, legit though, I will not be playing. I don't care what anyone says.
And then I gotta go over here and approve. There we go. Oh, there's an update? That didn't take long.
Well, I mean, not known for their finished projects.
Normal. One sec. I want to do. Gotta do something quickly here. Unreal Engine. Sorry, not Unreal Engine. Houdini. Flip all faces to be outwards.
In this lesson, we're going to look at the difference between reversing the vertex order versus simply reversing the normal vector. If you go into, you can see that the primitive and previous lesson, and I want to clip this in half across the x-axis. So the primitive and vertex normal. So we see that we generated normal values into the normal attribute, which we're creating and storing on the vertices. The primitives, the normal node doesn't reverse the vertex order on the primitive as the reverse node does. This reverse normals option simply multiplies each component to this normal vector by -1, and so we get the inverse of that vector. We can achieve exactly the same thing using an attribute expression node, or any other node which allows us to directly manipulate attribute values using simple arithmetic. If I just disable this reverse normals option in the normal node and drop down an attribute expression node after this normal node, in here I'll set the attribute class to vertices, and I'll choose to create the normal attribute, and I'll set the expression parameter to multiply by constant value. And for the value, I'll enter -1 for each component. And now in the viewport, we can see that we've done exactly the same thing and reverse the direction of those normal markers. And in the geometry spreadsheet, we can see if I bypass this attribute expression node and re-enable it again, in this lesson, we're going to look at how to fix flipped polygons in the scenario where we have a polygon mesh with some of the primitives facing the correct way and others facing the wrong way. And this is something which can happen as a result of certain procedural modeling processes, or when importing geometry which has been exported from another application, like a CAD modeling package. I've got an example of an imported mesh like that here, and we can see that there's lots of
It's not actually like I can just drop down a reverse node and select a bunch of things and then call it from there, and it will just flip them and be correct. But
Oh, okay. I was like, yo, are these normals okay?
all right, let's see if it will let me in.
Hold on, you want to go to see if they're both on Discord.
I think they're still in. I don't remember who's they're in Arkham's, aren't they?
Oh, yeah. Shit, they are. Oh, Arkham's there.
Yeah.
You want to join?
Give me a second. I want to see if I can get in. I'm kind of curious.
Your adventure begins.
I'm queuing for game. Start pending. Let's see. Because I straight up on launch night, I installed it and booted it up, and I had 0 wait time. I even recreated my character halfway through the night and still didn't have a wait time. So it's just like
That's actually pretty impressive.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's. I wonder what was the. Well, it is taking a little while.
Yeah, this is substantially longer than it took on launch night. Oh yeah. I guess we can
Well, it
just
is
like
a
leave it.
Saturday.
reverse primitives on this mesh.
Here,
Of course,
come
we
on,
could manually
you're gonna
select
have
all the
to get
primitives which
into
are
the
based.
old Arkham chat.
You gonna head over to Arkham?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Come on down.
That'll be a hard maybe.
Oh, jeez. Hard maybe. I'll see you there, bud.
Oh, I see how it is.
You better get over there.
All right, I'll catch you in a bit.
Anyway, we'll get to see if, like how Don tries to get in too.
All right, I'll see you guys. I'll see you over there.
Come on.
Fake it. Fake it. Yeah!
What in the blue hell is going on?
What's
Oh,
up?
it's Caitlin. Let's go.
Oh, well,
1, 2, 3, 4.
That's
Let's
5.
go.
Oxen can be here. We can do 3v3s now.
I'm gonna leave after this game.
I'm down to do 3v3. That sounds like fun.
Well, Caitlin's got to stay.
What are you
Oh, are
guys
you saying?
doing?
So
We're
low.
playing
Hey,
Rocket
Vox,
League.
you're not on, man.
Rocket.
So
I
loud.
gotta
Hold on, let me
go,
like
yeah,
lower
but I'll
people.
be
Oh,
back.
okay.
Oh, darn.
How you guys doing Rocket League?
Rocket
I'm playing
League.
Zelda because
doing?
Diablo is not
Vox, did you
working
get a
out.
new
I-
mic? You sound
And I'm
really
playing
crazy.
Yeah, I
Rocket
know.
League also because Diablo's not working out.
I know it's great that Diablo.
Oh yeah, I
It's a
actually got a
great
queue
game.
today.
Oh, so check this out. Vox. Look at this. I got a mech now.
Hold up, hold up.
Ah.
Well,
Why is
we still made it.
Let me get a year.
the
year
timer
straight.
Alright.
like went out and then it added 3 seconds?
Well,
Jeez.
I
once
do
it hits
like-
0, it's the ball touches.
I do
touches
like
the
he
ground.
runs like Doctor Evil from Austin Powers.
Which technically, as
whenever he
long as
runs.
it's in the air, it's
Like
still
he's got
open
a
game.
rocket, like a rocket on his butt.
Don't
Or
fair.
is that a fan? What the hell is that?
What?
Yeah, you can put a fan. So I can like put rockets on his back. So if I go here,
Wait, you readying up? No,
I got a
go back.
rocket.
Towards
Take
the-
out the
Alright, I'll be right
device,
back.
drop it, and
Um,
then I can.
Facing the wrong way. And then drop down a reverse node to reverse them. But subjecting yourself to repetitive manual tasks like this is not why you're learning Houdini. So let's look at an easier way to do it. The node we need is the polydoctor node. So I'll bypass this reverse node, and I'll drop down a polydoctor node. And I'll set my display flag to it. We can see that this node has a fair few parameters and functions for identifying and repairing problems with polygonal geometry. But the one which we're interested in right now is under this topology tab. In here we have this option to correct the winding of polygons to the majority in a manifold patch. And when I select this, we see that the node takes a few seconds to process, or what Houdini calls cook. And now we see that those reverse polygons have all been flipped to face in the same direction.
So it's polydoctor. Hmm. Is this like a reverse? I think we just reverse. Hmm. If I reverse here. There we go. That's what we wanted. There we go. I should probably pop down a poly extrude. Like this, and then what we'll do is we'll take this, because this doesn't have that backside. Now if we output the back, we've got that, and then all we have to do is add this now. Do this one here becomes that. Sorry. And then we do that. Got that. There we go. We got a cup. It's beautiful. It's all about that proceduralness. Then we can do triangulate. There we go. Beautiful. Look at those. Look at that beautifulness. Just amazing. Okay, and then let's poly bevel. Let's add some poly bevels. Okay, so we want to poly bevel that bottom one and the top. So like, let's say we poly bevel this sides. We could do sides. Then we would come in like that. Let's grab some bottles. Bottles. Let's close this. Or what's that? What is it? Ooh, wait. Is that really a Breath of the Wild puddle? Hmm. This one's Genshin. It's not quite what I'm looking for. Not actually what I wanted. This is what I wanted. Question is, do I bevel or not to bevel? That is the question. Any rate, we can bevel this entire thing. Just go like this. What's the problem here? That's why I'm muted. Straight up why I'm muted. Just there. Now we have bevels. But if we want to exclude, there we go. Now we've only beveled the certain areas here. It's kind of amazing. Visions 2. 4. No. Let's do 2. There we go. Now the question is, how do you UV this? right? Like, what is your method of UV? Rounding box. Hmm. Poly extra. Oh no, we want. Actually, wait. What do we actually want? I don't think we actually wanted this. Oh no, no, we do. Yeah, never mind. I'm slowly going crazy. Poly extrude. We want to extrude the inside, right? And then we just output the back. Amazing. And then we boolean. That's at AB. Okay, so what we need to do now is just delete that inside part. So this would be cube. And caps. We match size. Look at that! And then we can merge. Isn't that beautiful? And if we fuse. And we triangulate. Oh no, would it be pack? We do a fuse and then a pack, right? Combine? What wasn't that? There was a specific word for those. Might be pack. Okay, so it's not pack. Hmm. Interesting. Okay, so I've got a fuck. We gotta have a we gotta UV this. Gotta figure out a good UV here. So on the inside here, ideally we want, oops. We actually want it right there. So if we come up here, it's over here. Let's see. There we go. Now I need to select this inside piece here so I can flatten it. Let's see what auto scenes does. What does auto scenes give us? So these seams are terrible, right? What we want is this seam here. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and get that seam by creating a group. And I think that we can do this using not bounds, by normals, right? If we bring this down here, we get this, right? We want to, this is primitives. I want this to be edges. Excuse me. There we go. But you see, I don't like this. There's a reason I don't like this, because it's not precise enough, and it's bound to cause problems. So bound. What I want is a transform. What we want to do is just move this over like this. Right? But, Actually, I create a group, right? There we go. There. Okay, if we say handle, can we create another group? There we go. Oh, I don't know. I already noped out. I wasn't actually looking to play. Like I didn't actually have any interest. Yeah, it's not even trying. Why is it going down?
No, hold on. He ain't dumb enough
Voxel?
to shoot at that. You know, set that.
You wanted to
you
know
go.
my wait time?
Okay.
Is that robot still fucking with him?
Oh, Odin got
Well,
in.
come back. Set it.
God damn
Nope.
it. I didn't. Yeah, I didn't get the chance.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm just casually going home. So.
Let's see if it will let me in.
Get it, Brad.
Oh, that dude
There we
blew him
go.
out of the fucking water.
Let's try this again.
Backboard.
Oh, I fucking missed.
Going home. I'm going home.
Yeah, we're good.
I have a feeling it's not gonna let me in.
You got that? Okay.
No, it
You going
took
mid?
it from me.
That's fine.
Probably so.
Staying on it.
I'm dropping the ball here.
Up, up.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm hating it.
Same.
Why are you up here with me? What are you
Oh,
doing?
Oh, you know.
All right. I was gonna say if you scored, I was like, you see what that just was? Do that.
See.
Bruh.
Bleh.
Bruh.
Oh, I got in.
No shit, you got in?
Yeah, I just relaunched the game. I
Hey,
got
Brad.
in.
Hey, Brad.
Oh,
To you.
hold on.
I'm mid.
Where's Odon?
Oh, God damn.
Yeah.
A little too high. It was a good pass to me.
I didn't want to
like,
shoot at that because then we can't recover from it. So.
Yeah, I was just like, I can get it. I couldn't. Spoiler, I couldn't.
Shit.
Turns out, not possible.
No, it's possible. I just fucked
Can
up.
it just stop raining, please? For the love of
All right,
God.
Brad, ready?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
like
fucked
barely
up.
know what the fuck's
Okay,
going
I'll
on.
go home.
so-
Go home.
I have no idea where Odon
I'm on it actually. There.
He
They're going
pieced
real
out.
slow. Oh, it's open.
Uh.
No!
Sorry, I got
approached.
I
I
got
approached
bumped.
too fast.
I got bumped into it too, so that didn't help. Get it, Brad. Get it, Brad. Get it, Brad. Get it, Brad.
There we go. Ah!
Let's fucking
Still got it, baby.
go. Still got it.
I'm gonna see where the hell he went.
That wasn't bad. I should be sharing
No,
this on
it wasn't. It
Discord.
wasn't bad.
See that
No.
the kitchen is
Okay.
ready for
I'm
the
not
morrow
approaching
service.
with you. I'm.
Agents
Yeah. Thank
above.
God I'm not.
Are you
You've
approaching
returned.
me?
I don't get the reference.
The Reverend
Uh
Mother
huh.
will
It's
want
something. Some dumb anime stuff, you know. Oh, you got that?
Dumb anime stuff.
Yeah, I know. Literally, me.
Unacceptable.
I was telling who was I telling earlier? I said I have to finish Tears of the Kingdom so that I can get back to doing anything else in my free time.
Yeah, literally watching One Piece. You know.
I am
Oh, there's a
live, by
ladder.
the way.
Actually, all anime and television. That's okay.
Just FYI, I am live.
You're still streaming?
Yeah.
I saw you were
Excellent
earlier,
work, friend.
but I didn't know.
So that means you're gonna watch One Piece?
Eventually, yeah. It's part of my promise to Paul, actually.
Interesting.
I told him if I ever get into a stable point and
Wait,
I'm in a good space, I will return.
wait.
I have no boost, Brad.
Oh, then I'm
Ain't
going
got
home.
no
I'm not
boost.
staying up with it.
All right.
Need the boost? Eh?
I'll be right back.
Oh, I got that.
All right. I think I'm gonna call it here. I'm just like not really feeling a stream tonight. Actually, wait. Let's finish this first. UV flatten. We can UV flatten this first. And we want to do this on the seams. There we go. Beautiful. And that's how we would UV that. Then we gotta UV this one too. Right? So we gotta we gotta decide where we're gonna UV it. I think the answer is that we want to UV this right here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start by UV create group, and we want to keep by normals. We don't want primitives, we want edges. There we go. And this will be body seams. Then what we want to do is by region. We'll do a bounding box on this one because we just want to select this side here. Actually, we might be able to do it with... no, we want normals. We just don't want this one. Then include edges. No, okay. What we want is keep it in bounding box. No, we got to do this as a second one. Oops. Create group. This will be body seams, edges, and subtract. Keep by normals. What we want to do now is this will be group 4. There we go. There we go. Size that we wanted. There. And then we want to move it over like this. There we go. Something like that, right? So if we just say minus 0.1, there we go. That gets us most of, if not 100% of the way there. But what we really want to do is get as close to 0 as possible. So we're going to start at 0. We're going to come down here and we're just going to... There. Now, even if, say, we come up here, right? And we come to this circle and we make this 600, right? We're still... We're getting too many now. Damn. All right. Still too many. Okay, so then here, body seams. Right. What we want to do is binormals. Hmm. There. Mm. Hmm. I come to here. Right there. Right? And then if we come here and just there we go. Ha ha ha. Booyah. Oh, that's weird. Ah, interesting. Points. With numbers. There. This has manifold edges, though. I thought we fused this. Oh, we'll come back to it. All right, we're gonna go raid a fellow artist. Anyways, be good to Mancage. He's a cool guy, and I will catch you all later. Will you do this or more Unreal? It's hard to say. Anyways, see you guys around.